Pastrami versus a Kung Fu Panda here at the end. Oh, oh, oh! Gunshots coming out. We got to keep the bike alive for the end of the run, ladies and gentlemen. He thinks he's safe, but he doesn't know what he's dealing with out here. Let me tell you, he has no clue. He's got no clue what he's dealing with. He's dealing with pastrami playing chicken, baby. Come on! Ah! Let's go! The Deli Meat Legend's done it, baby! He's done it! Oh my god, what a sensational run. God, I feel so damn good. Oh man. Oh my god, dude. Alright.
Alright, shut it down for the day.
Oh. I'll be honest, this is a hard one right here. I don't know what the answer is.
A ton.
Wrong! Last one. Let's go. We're just way better. We're just way better. We're just way better. It's not even close out here. They're killing it. They're killing it. They're dead. They're gone, baby. We're turning it. We're turning it, baby. We're turning it. Going up. We're better. We're way better. Get him out of our face. Get him out of here. Freaking out of here in Ultra HD, baby. Hey, it's never looked this good. About being this bad, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Let me explain what's going on.
Yeah.
Fucking fell by accident right on top of me.
Oh my god, let's go! Let's fucking go! Holy shit! Oh my god, bro!
You shit on everyone.
Creeping! Good night! Come on. Come on.
All right, man. This isn't what it looks like. All right.
What do we got here, bro? What is this? Is this how you feel yourself?
So.
Oh, fuck. Holy shit! Eat shit, lady! Let's go, baby! We did it! Fucking swinging, right? These cabs got a.
What the hell is this, dude?
What? Still thinking, go! Come on!
Bro, I take a piss one time, bro, and it's the end of the world.
What is up, Pack? Yo, how are y'all doing today, baby? Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in. Who's out there with us today, man? Who is getting started with me in the pack for their week, baby? If you're in the chat, I want to see you, man. If you're in the chat, I want to see you, baby. Yo, Comic, what's up, bro? Upward, what's up, baby? Jesse, what's up, man? Mace, Dub Dad, Keebla. Yo, Jason Shelley, how we doing, baby? Threshweed, what's up, brother? It's good to see you. What up, Bart? Yo, Andy Roo, RMF, what's up? The Insane Sicilian, what's up, baby? Triple G, Fluffy, Roy, what's up, man? Yo, what up, Shaft? Sports, Foos, Caked, Al, what's up, man? Yo, Foos, thanks for the 26 months to Prime, baby. Yo, Timothy, what's up, brother? Good morning, my brother. It's been a minute. Blessings to you. Right back at you, man. Happy Monday. Yo, what's up, Tony? How we doing, man? Sub, bro. What's up, man? What up, Rogue? Rock the cash ball. What's up, baby? What up, Blue Star? Welcome in, Fisher. What's up, baby? Good to see you. How are y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Are we ready for this update that we'll never show? Are we ready? I hope we're ready. Are we ready? Hold up. Yo, Mediocre Gaming, what's up, babe? Appreciate the 7 months, man. How long has it been since last Tarkov? The last time I was on Tarkov? That's a good question. Yo, Foos, thanks for the 26 months to Prime. Mediocre Gaming, thanks for the 7 months. Play for Keeps, thanks for the 65 months. It says, yeah. Here's the pack, 65th reminder to train jiu-jitsu. It's good for your soul. And then the tell doc emote right at the end. Hey, you're the man, Keeps. I appreciate you, baby. Right there with you on that one. The last time I played Tarkov, let's find out, bro. we can find that out, I think. Well, one of our videos popped up here 6 years ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 2 years ago, 2 years, 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 2 years. So it was about the 2-year point. Let's see the exact dates on this. Is roughly around this time period. It would have been August 11th, 2023. There's no way, bro. It was that long ago. Really? Was it really that long ago? There's no way, man. That's insane. If that's the case, February 10th, 2024. Okay, that's a little closer. February 10th of 2024. Wow. Yo, rock the cash ball. Thanks for the 66 months, man. Let's do one more search here. It's been a minute then, huh? It's looking like the last time I played. I'm finding it right here. I got the exact. I'm gonna figure it out exact right here. If this loads. Rock the cash bot. Thanks for the 37 months, baby. Oh, come on. I think it was I think it's April. April of 2024. Wow. It doesn't feel like it's been that long ago, but it's been that long. How has it been that long? That's crazy, bro. Time flies. April of 2024. It's been over 2 years. It's been over 2 years since we played Tarkov. That's insane, actually. Well, there's going to probably be a bunch of new things in it then. Wouldn't you say? Are they still all the same? Are these up to date? Cashbot, thank you for the 37 months, baby. Or is this an old image? Global modifiers. No insurance. Cannot insure items before raid. Armor shortage. Trader access Tarkov. Traders across Tarkov are experiencing an armor shortage. Black Division. Black Division operatives can be encountered on specific locations. Handyman. Item crafting time is reduced by 50%. Crafting skill starts at level 50. Is that 5 or 51? No aid for hideout. Hideout zones don't require the found in raid status. Your character gains 25% more raid experience while you level faster. Personal positive. Marathon runner. Arm and leg stamina is consumed 50% slower. Consuming a juice drink grants the painkiller effect for 60 seconds. Street tax. Once per week, some scavs pay you protection money. Hercules. Strength and endurance skill starts at level 15. Hydration is consumed 15% slower. All character skills start at level 25 but cannot be increased further. Safecracker. Mechanical keys have a 20% chance not to lose durability when used. Sailor Nostalgia. Consuming canned fish grants the health regeneration effect +2 for 10 seconds. Tarkov shooter. Bolt action rifle skill leveling speed is increased by 100%. Bolt action rifles skill starts at level 10. Running speed is increased by 5%. Energy is consumed 15% slower. Kappa protocol. Immediately receive secure container Kappa. Dave, what's up, man? Hey, thank you earlier for the membership as well, Dave. Coming through now with the 10 pounds. He says, brilliant to see you back to Tarkov. Hope you can escape. Dave, thank you, man. I appreciate it, baby. I appreciate it, baby. I'm looking forward to it. This sounds like a very interesting update for them. And I like that. I like what they're doing with your PMC being like able to level faster, you know, like a sped up process. I kind of like what they're doing here. It sounds like something that could be good. Bushborn. Walking in vegetation generates 15% less noise and movement slowdown. For the bush campers. Energy is consumed 20% slower. Armor leg stamina increased by 10. All previous consume 50% less resources. Bleeding chance is decreased by 25%. Limb fracture chance is decreased by 15%. Falling from heights deals 15% less damage. And then you got the negatives. Bleeding chance is increased by 25%. All medkit use consumes 25% more resources. Energy is consumed 15% faster. Become allergic to 2 random items from provisions or medication category. Movement speed is decreased by 1%. Buying items at therapist is 5% cheaper. Osteoporosis. Limb fracture chance is increased by 15. Falling from heights deals 15% more damage. All character skills are leveled 25% slower, excluding bolt action rifles. All character skills can only be increased up to level 30. Personal vacuum. Charisma skill cannot be increased. All trader items cost 20% more. Broken secure container. Secure container restricted to cash, keys, dog tags, special equipment, and certain containers. Exhaustion. Arm and leg stamina recover 15% slower. Arm and leg stamina reduced by 10. Polydipsia. Hydration is consumed 50% faster. Dr. Jekyll. After gaining the fresh wound status, it cannot be removed until the end of the raid. Training with players on the flea market is disabled. Let me see something. Do you how does this work with the modifiers? Do you start with a base amount of points? For this, do you start with a base amount of points to spend, or is it strictly like you got to take negatives to get the positives? What is this, a special mode to Tarkov or an update? So what's happening is basically the game is getting like 2 separate online modes for Tarkov. You got like a permanent mode with permanent servers for your permanent PMC, right? So all of the stuff on that one is like the same as it's always been, and it's just going to continue forever. There's no reset. Then there's like this second branch now, right? Where it's going to reset every 6 months, but these effects are in place on that server, if that makes sense. Are you sure about that, Mace? They're connected? Okay, this is interesting. I asked Grok. I'm like, Grok, if you're making a character, what would you take out of these? It says Kappa Protocol is what it would take. Minus 21. Instant Kappa secure container. The biggest one in the game. Completely skips the collector grind. Hundreds of quests. Rare FIR items. With globals already removing insurance and limiting armor availability, this is the highest leverage pick for keeping value. High value loot, keys, and progressive items safe from the first raid. Everything else becomes easier once you can reliably extract expensive stuff. I'd pair it with strong early game quality of life and mobility traits rather than niche ones. Strong complementary positives I'd take. Marathon runner. Youth, Hercules. Stamina efficiency, extra arm, leg stam, and strength, endurance starting at 15. Movement and carry weight matter every single raid. These snowball hard to goal plus 25% XP. Sturdy bones. Lower fracture chance, fall damage, bleed chance, especially useful when you take some of the bleed fracture negatives for points. Slower hydration, energy drain, more efficient food drink, reduces the constant inventory tax. Save cracker. Okay, but what would it take? Negatives, I'd accept to fund the above. No flea market. Exhaustion, osteoporosis, allergic, hemophilia. Well, that hurt. Third leg. It didn't take enough to be able to fund that, though? I don't know if it did. What is the actual size of a Kappa container? $12 slots? My favorite map? I'd have to look at them all again for me to really remember. If you take no flea market, isn't that going to be really tough? Or no in this mode? That kind of sounds like a crazy plan by Grok. What do you think? Until you hit level 33. You're going to level faster, though, right? You get 25% more raid experience. Yo, Richie, what's up, baby? How we doing? Yo, Pack, how we all doing out there? How was your weekend? LT, I have no idea on that. Hmm. All right, let's see. Chat, I've never played Arena in this. We welcome my new baby daughter this weekend. Viss, send some coffee my way. Hello, yo. Hope all that's going the best it possibly can right now, man. That's awesome. Congrats, Mace. Note down some tips while you're at it and send them my way, man. Rogue, what's up, brother? 6 months primed up. He says, I found you through Doc. Love seeing you have his back. Looking forward to the Tarkov stream. Finally, hey, you the man, brother. Appreciate it, baby.
Like in the movie. Got a
Scavs here?
Just stay focused, guys.
Just stay focused, guys.
You better worry about bears.
Nice.
What's up over there? Oh.
Patrick sounds like a psycho, bro.
What do...
Never mind. I gotta stay focused.
Other guys saw bears in this area.
So, what do we got here?
Nice.
Like in the movie? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Nice.
What's up over there? Oh.
What's going on over there?
We do this. Name is already in use. Of course it is. Of course it is, bro. Hey, Richard, what's up, man? I appreciate that, baby. What are these other ones here? Yo, OSU fan, thank you for gifting 5 memberships on the Rumble, brother. I really appreciate it, man. Baby and wife are healthy. My second daughter now, so always got tips. But you're a great coach and leader. You will be the best dad. Hey, you're too kind to me, brother. I appreciate it, man. God, all the settings, I forget. Chat, is the gunplay the same in Arena?
You've entered the arena. Now we'll see what you're made of. Think of this as an exam with your life at stake. We'll start with the basics. Warm up first.
I think maybe that's gonna be the right one. Pretty good. There's no momentum in arena, but you're not sure.
Well, you seem to be alive. Run over here. Let's check your endurance. Running consumes stamina. If you run out of breath in the middle of a fight, you won't be able to jump over even a small obstacle.
Where the flip's this treadmill that he's telling me to run to?
Everyone uses active headsets. And if you want to outsmart the enemy, you need to learn to move silently, like a rat.
Like a rat.
Compare the sounds of your footsteps. You can gradually adjust your movement speed to find your own pace. Ready to move on? Head to the obstacle course. Go through here.
Oh, you have to crawl.
It's time to stretch your joints. Whatever you do, don't fall down. That would break my fucking heart. Quickly now, up and over.
Why did it not let me jump? $20 for our stamina to come back. You think it's on release? It is on release. Press. Press. What is this? Switch fire mode B. Set fire mode to full auto. Double click B. Oh, well, that's a problem, I guess, huh? The problem is if you have it on press, then it's automatically going to jump and you won't be able to do the vault thing. You do control in space? I broke my leg.
This is unbelievable. You broke your leg, didn't you? We'll figure something out, but you'll have to pay back for your mistake later. Until your leg heals, you'll be limping like a sick dog. Take the adrenaline from the table. It will temporarily help you overpower the pain. Don't feel too good, huh? Don't worry, it's only temporary. Head to the shooting range now.
Control space for vaulting? Bro, I don't know about that. I don't know if I like that.
Firing range. Time to test your shooting skills. But first, patch up your leg. Take the training gear from the mannequin. It has everything you need. Took everything. All the gear here is the real deal, not cheap junk. Look how it fits, a real bear. Just don't mess anything up. There should be a splint in the rig. It's left over from the last owner. Go and fix your leg.
What is up with health?
A fracture will limit your ability to run, and only a painkiller will help you overcome the effects of the injury for a while. Such injuries should be treated as quickly as possible, and the quick access panel will help you with that. A splint is already assigned to it. Use the splint via the hotkey on the quick access panel.
Did they ever implement like a healing wheel style thing in Tarkov?
Back to shooting. Take down about 5 targets. Aim down sights and shoot. You have 4 magazines, but if you need more, there are extra ones on the table to the right.
Oh my gosh. Sidearm quick swap, what is that? Yo, Super, what's up, man? Congratulations, Viss. Are we playing with Doc today? Currently no plans for that, man. I won't be able to play super long today either. But I think probably soon we would.
Turn it on if you need to.
I think I want to lower it a little more, maybe like 0.29 or something. Hit the target with point shooting. Switch fire mode B.
Sniper, you really went for it. But in general, you need to save your ammunition and always keep track of how much you have left so you don't screw up at the most unfortunate moment. Catching an enemy while they're reloading is nothing complicated. Experienced fighters try to stay ready at all times and use a tactical reload, dropping the magazine to the ground. That acts by a moment, and most likely a life. Practice reloading both ways. There are a couple of grenades left in your room. Sometimes, a single throw is enough to completely turn the match and blow the spectators standing apart. You should definitely practice.
Grenades. Where's it at? G. Low throw, right click. High throw.
Looks like you've worked out the weapons and grenades. Now, let's see if you know how to treat yourself. Go to that container over there. Don't worry, it was just a salt charge. And you're wearing body armor. Or are you scared? Pick up the medicine on the table and wipe your nose. It's nothing serious. Bandages treat scrapes, and a tourniquet or hemostatic will stop heavy bleeding. Medkits restore your overall condition. Try putting on a plaster. It's getting sickening just to look at you. You're falling apart on the move.
Okay, boom. Stop the bleed. Heal the wound. Wait, what? How now? What's up, baby?
First aid kits are effective, but they take time. It's quicker to use stimulants, which have a short-term effect, but don't waste your precious time in battle. You passed the first stage. Now, the first exam. Those who fail will be fed to the fish at the old port. Lately, I'm short on you fighters, so we'll skip the drama, but I still need to know what you're worth. So, you ready? You need to hit all the targets as quickly as possible. Slash them with a knife, for all I care. You've got one attempt. Let's see if you can break Varen's record of 15 seconds. Good luck. By the way, if you're running low, there are extra supplies to the right of the laptop.
Turn on the kill box. Replenish ammo.
Let's go.
That's not what we wanted, actually. Oh, I haven't hit all the targets. Where's the one we missed?
You did fine. Nothing fancy, of course. Fine. I wanted to wrap this up, but there's one more other thing. Ref asked me to pay attention to the new mode mechanics that recently appeared in the arena. Go into the next room. Okay. Let's start with the Blast Gang mode. Here, the attack team must set up a device, and the defense team must defuse it. You are currently on the attack. Pick up the device from the table and set it up in the marked area. Excellent. Now you're playing for the defense team. If your team screwed up defending the point, you'll have to defuse the device. Defuse the planted device in the zone. Done? Good. Now, let's move on to capturing points. Go to the next room. See that circle on the ground? Let's say that's the capture point. Right now, there's, well, let's say an enemy standing on it. He's capturing it. Eliminate him and stand on the point. This mechanic is used in team fight and checkpoint modes. And the last thing for today, armbands. Over time, we've had more and more friendly fire in the heat of battle. Those green recruits can't tell friend from foe, so Ref ordered everyone to wear armbands. Blue for your team, red for the enemy. Remember that rule. And don't shoot your teammate. We don't really appreciate that. Well then, I've told you everything you need to know, and you've proven that you can fight in the arena. For a newcomer, you've got real potential. There's a fight coming up at the port, but I'm not sure you'll get in. All the slots are taken for now. Good luck in the arena, gladiator.
There we go. Yo, Renegade, what's up, man? The servers just went live, so we can update the stuff now. All right, let's do it. Hold up. That was great. Perfect timing. There we go. I'm updating. Updating as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. Renegade, what's up, man? How we doing? All right, gotta figure out what the flip trait things we're gonna take, huh? I asked ChatGPT what it would take. This is what it said. The flipping grok was like Kappa container. Broken secure container, osteoporosis, well that hurt, third leg, bushborn, marathon runner, sprinter. Bushborn, 50% less noise, slow down in vegetation, is extremely strong in actual fights. You can reposition through bushes much more effectively. Marathon runner, 15% slower arm, leg stamina consumption, helps with sprinting, holding angles, and sustained ADS. See, marathon runner was probably the #1 that I've seen. Or I'm like, I think I would take them. Permanent 5% running speed increases benefits nearly every raid. All 3 positive remain useful throughout the season. None become obsolete as your skills level. Negatives are comparatively manageable. Third leg is practically free. Only 1% less movement speed, partially offset by sprinter, while therapist items become 5% cheaper. Well, that hurt. Just requires carrying slightly more medical resources. Osteoporosis is manageable if you avoid unnecessary falls and carry splints. CMS. Broken secure container hurts, but it still permits cash, keys, dog tags, special equipment in certain containers. I'd rather sacrifice container flexibility than damage, stamina, progression, traders on the flea market. Tempting alternative, average. You could use those same 4 negatives to purchase average. All character skills immediately start at 25 but cannot progress further. For opening week. Modifiers out avoid cap protocol. The 21 points require accepting far too many damage modifiers, incompetence, slower skill progression, and a level 30 ceiling are terrible for serious seasonal character. Paying 20% more at every trader will quietly punish you all season. No flea market, fine for a hardcore challenge series, but bad for an optimized character. Being unable to remove fresh wounds could turn manageable fights into deaths. Hemophilia extra bleeding is particularly dangerous when Black Division encounters are possible. Final picks: Bushborn, Marathon Runner, Sprinter. Funded by broken security container, osteoporosis, well, that hurt, third leg. Yeah, I don't know about the whole bush thing. Because I don't think I ever would be like, I'm going to run through this bush. Even then, bushes slow you down a ton still, right? Like, even if you're going to be able to move through the bush with a 50% change in speed, it's still going to be slow. I don't think that's honestly all that great. I'm just kind of curious to see what they would say. Dark Buttons, my man, 96 months, primed up, baby. Hope you're doing well. I'm at 75% on unpacking the game files, so we're almost done. How was my weekend? My weekend was great, man. %. Still not up yet? We'll see. We'll see when we load up here what's going on. Cobalt? Every time I tried, it's not able to do it. I have to see further. There's probably been a ton of updates since I played this last. What was that? So apparently the last time I played Tarkov was April 2024, which is crazy. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but apparently it was. For the allergic one? What happens if your character takes something they're allergic to? Like, what happens to them? Almost done. We're 95%. The consensus is health goes down slowly. No one knows yet for sure. Huh. What's the base container size for a seasonal character? With like the best version of the game. Three by three. Really? So the Kappa only gives you 3 more slots than what you start with? Allergic to 2 things out of 80 some, it's a gamble, but if you get crackers and noodles, then it's awesome. So what else could you be allergic to, though? Is it just food items, or is it your medical items, too? It's probably medical items, too, right? Gamma is a 3x3, and the Kappa is a 3x4. Bro, why would you ever go for a Kappa then at the start, like the minus 21 points for just 3 extra slots? I guess maybe there's like really massive items that you can put in it that would be good, but for just 3 extra slots, it doesn't seem like it's all that great. All meds except CMS and surgery kit. All food and drink too is what you could be allergic to. Checking integrity of game files. Almost there, Pack. Just checking the files. We're at 40% on them. Ronitz, what's up, brother? Yeah, apparently that's the thing too, huh? Like there's like easier quests. It's like a simplified quest lines to get to Kappa. So wait, hold up. Is the seasonal characters on the same servers as the permanent characters? No, all characters on different servers. They got separate servers, okay. Game cannot be started. Please try again. There you go. That's what you're talking about. Should I ask it? Is that basically what you guys are getting? It just says the game cannot be started. Click Dead, what's up, man? Thanks for the 5 months to Prime, baby. Seasonal players are only on seasonal. Yo, Click Dead, thank you for the 5 months to Prime, baby. I'm gonna go into the arena too again until this is able to start. I wanna shoot around in there and get all the settings set up. Will my settings in the arena mode be the same as in the regular? Is that a thing? Does it keep the same settings across both or no? I'm just imagining all the time, like, there's so many of those things with the negative perks that you could take where it just sounds like it'd be so bad, terrible. The only two positive perks I think I want is the one that gives you stam and sprint speed. Because I don't think taking all those negatives is worth it. Can't even get into the arena now, dude. Current attitude 1, level 1. So how does this even work? 800,000 rubles. Chat, let me know if you guys are actually able to get in. Awaiting session start. I've never played the arena, so I have no idea what to even expect with this. I was thinking we could just use it basically as like a getting back into the flow of things in Tarkov. Are we never getting in because everybody's trying to get in the main game? Wait, did I just get in here and now it didn't save my settings, bro? What did I set this to before? How do I know what team I'm on? Go back in VOD, yeah. I'm blue. Why did it not keep my settings? Bro, what was that? What the flip was that? Oh no. Someone just randomly chuck a grenade or like hit a mine? I couldn't stop my stupid bandage. I heard him coming too. I needed to stop it even sooner. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there must be like...
Servers are up!
Was that my teammate? No, wasn't. You're in the game, it's seeming to work. All right, let's give it a go then, huh? Let's give it a go then, baby. Oh. Tarkov's losing its mind. Trying to exit the freaking game. All right. I'm pressing play. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Looks like it's working. I think we're getting in. Oh no. Here we go. We're in. Get ready. Welcome to Escape from Tarkov. Welcome to Chord Breach. Mid-time game playing cycles featuring new content, a battle pass, exclusive reward available on during the current season. Seasonal character created on dedicated seasonal servers. Progress is reset at the start of each new season, while earn rewards made on your account. Modifier system, customize the season to match your playstyle. Personal modifiers, global modifiers affect all players and change at the start of each new season. Oh wow, different modifiers for each season. Progress through the battle pass by completing tasks in any game mode. Your progress and unlocked rewards are synchronized across the game. PvE zone, PvP zone, PvP season. Wait, what? Your main character in Tarkov fight against AI opponents. Progress does not reset. Your main character in Tarkov fight against other players. Progress does not reset. Chord Breach. Temporary seasonal character in Tarkov. Progress resets. Breach it, baby! Breach it! Alright, is there any benefit to going one faction over the other, chat? Or is it there's not really anything to it? I always forget if there's a flipping benefit to certain factions versus the other ones. Bear is harder on Lighthouse. There's not a whole lot. I'm gonna do USEC.
Other guys saw bears in this area. So, what do we got here?
We got bears, and now we have goddamn scavs.
What the hell was that? No one's left behind my ass.
Why is my name taken, bro? No insurance cannot insure items before raid. Handyman. Item crafting time is reduced by 50%. Crafting skill starts at level 51. Your character gains 25% more experience. Armor shortage. Traders across Tarkov experiencing an armor shortage. Black Division operatives can be encountered on specific locations. Hideout zones don't require the found in raid status. Negative, positive. Okay, so yeah, here it is. How do we want to do this? If we like marathon runner, would I like it? Arm and leg stamina is consumed 20% slower. Yeah, I would like that. Oh, walking in vegetation generates 75% less noise and movement slowdown. That's kind of crazy that they did 75. Consume a juice drink grants the painkiller effect for 60 seconds. Once per week, some scavs pay you protection money. Bolt action rifle skill leveling speed is increased by 100%. Bolt action rifle skill starts at level 25. What? I mean, what is the biggest advantage when you have like a higher skill on a gun like that? Bleeding chance is decreased by 25%. Isn't that really good? Isn't not having to bleed as much really good? When the game speaks about energy, that's about food, right? Limb fracture chance decreased by 25%. All character skills are set to level 25. Kappa protocol. Oh, it's only minus 12. Immediately you receive secure container. Skill experience gain is increased by 30%. Wow, it's different ones than what we've seen. Skill increase experience gain is increased by 30%. Like your skills would go up actually a lot faster than then. Bleeding is a per bullet chance. If you get lit up, you're going to bleed. So it's actually not as good as it would sound. Oh, locked by selected modifier marathon. So you can't take marathon and sprinter. I still think I'd want marathon runner. Hercules strength and endurance skill starts at 15. That's not that good. Like, yeah, you're going to get it there. So it's not like it's that big of a buff. Like, you're going to level it up anyways. And to me, Energy is consumed 20% slower. Arm and leg stamina is increased by 10. Become allergic to 3 random items from the provisions or medication category. Secure container can only be filled with cash, keys, dog tags, special equipment, certain containers, and battle pass documents. No flea market. Trading with players on the flea market is disabled. Your bad luck can sometimes have dire consequences. Arm and leg stamina recover 20% slower. Arm and leg stamina is reduced by 10. I mean, what else would we want? My two that I was like, I would want these the most was marathon runner and sprinter. Those were the top ones for me. The vegetation thing, I don't know if I give a crap about that. Consuming a juice drink, Durant's painkiller once per week. Some scavs pay you protection money. Tarkov shooter. I'm not usually a big fan of bolt actions. All provisions consume 50% less resource. That's not, I don't think that big of a deal, right? Bleeding chance. That seemed good to me, but like you said, if you're lit up, then you're probably going to bleed anyways, right? Like you get shot, you're going to bleed. Very likely. Hydration and energy, limb. Skill experience gained. I like this idea. What do you think? What do you think about this one, chat? Prodigy. Your skill experience gain is increased by 30%. Like your guy's skills are gonna go up way faster, right? That seems like it might be worth it to me. The only other one is youth. Those are the only other ones I think I would consider. What do you guys think? I think the skill thing sounds good to me in this game, right? But we got to figure out how to get 5 points. Yeah, I don't think you can change these later. This is like your character's got these now. Let's see. If we take Prodigy, what would be the thing where bleeding chance increased by 25%? Osteoporosis, limb fracture chances increased by 25%. Falling from heights deals 20% more damage. What was the one I already selected over here? Oh, I haven't selected any of them. Medkit thing doesn't seem that big of a deal. You would just take more meds. Right? Like, that doesn't seem like that's the worst thing ever. I guess I did take something. Limb fracture chance. Maybe this one. Maybe getting fractures more often. Hydration. I mean, this would just mean you got to take in more water. Right? That's actually not that big of a deal. I don't think. The same thing. These two, right? Like, it would just literally mean, like, every raid, bring in an additional water bottle or food. To me, like, any ideas on that? Any thoughts on that? Like, it would seem to me that the biggest downside of this is literally every raid you're just bringing in more food and more water, and that's it. You know what I mean? Cache keys, dog tags, special equipment, certain containers, and battle pass documents. So, like, really good items you want to be able to put in your container. That's probably not the best. No flea market. Nah. Third leg. Movement speed decreased by 1%. Buy items at therapist is 5% cheaper. Unlucky. Your bad luck can sometimes have dire consequences. Exhaustion. I think those, bro. You can change it later with Tarcoin as a rumor. Chronic fatigue syndrome. Well, I can't take this if I take chronic fatigue syndrome. Question. Your arm and leg stamina, is it out of 100 already? So basically this is a 10% increase. What does unlucky mean? What does that even mean, bro? Does it like affect your loot? You're not going to get as good of loot? Energy consumed 20% lower. Arm and leg stam. What are my other options here? I'm looking over this one more time. I definitely want marathon runner. Arm and leg stamina consume 20% slower. Flipping bush. I'm not really a bush Wookiee out here, so I don't think that's the right one. Consuming juice drink grants the painkiller effect. No thanks. Once per week, scats pay you. Bolt action. Diet. Provisions consume 50% less resource. Can you take those if you've taken the other one too? You can. Wow, what the flip is up with that? Building chance decreased by 25%. Is this worth it? That's the question. Should I even take youth? Energy 20% slower. That's like your food. Arm and leg stam increased by 10. Does anyone else? Is your arm and leg stamina just out of 100 to begin with? Like, what is the trade-off that's worth it? This is a hard decision. It's a hard decision. Bro, that's actually trash, that broken container. I'm thinking of because you put your ammo in there, you put all sorts of stuff in there. Well, the only one I think I'd be willing to take is that osteo. And so there's no way I can do it. So I think I'm not going to take youth. And if I don't take youth, then I think maybe it's just going to be that. Maybe it's just Prodigy and Marathon Runner. And then that way I only need one more point. In that case, I think this third leg thing isn't the worst. Because your movement speed decreased only by 1%, but buying items at Therapist is 5% cheaper. That's like nothing. That's like not even a debuff. Is that what it... So, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 8. Armor Leg Stamina consumed 20% less slowly. And Prodigy. And in return, all medkit consumption, hydration, allergic, third leg. Okay, we're doing it. That's what we got. That's what we got right there. What do we think? Arm leg stamina consumed 20% slower. Skill experience gain increased by 30%. Become allergic to 3 random items from provisions or medication category. All medkits consume 25% more resources. Hydration is consumed 15% faster. Movement speed is decreased by 1%. Buying items at Therapist is 5% cheaper. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. That's the game plan, man. What, do we go to ground zero right off the rip now?
The Norvensk region has forever changed the moment it was turned into an open economic zone. Both Norvensk and Tarkov became centers of international partnership. One of the most influential corporations on the global stage, Terra Group, has established its regional headquarters in Tarkov. Terra Group scientists promised to bring our world towards the future. Even back then, it was obvious the old world was on its way out. In Tarkov, the corporation was actively acquiring land and absorbed local businesses for the sake of its revolutionary projects. Virtus in scientia. That's what they used to say. Terra Group's influence in the city grew rapidly. It wasn't long before they started showing interest in restricted government facilities. A move that couldn't go unnoticed by domestic security agencies. In order to protect their enterprises, Terra Group hired a foreign PMC, United Security. USEC personnel began blocking access to Terra Group's facilities, and even the government authorities no longer had a full picture of what the corporation was doing within Tarkov's borders. Eventually, a team of investigators was sent to the local headquarters to search the building and compile a report. But the USEC operatives refused to let the law officials through and opened fire. After that incident, a new force appeared in the Norvensk region, PMC Bear. Their main mission was to expose and gather evidence of Terra Group's illegal activities around the world.
Huh.
At first, Bear's operations and their clashes with the USEC forces were limited and isolated, but the tension escalated quickly. It was too risky to fully involve military forces to maintain order due to the region's special status. The UN forces and Russian military blocked all routes in and out of the city, and the UNTAR mission began evacuating civilians. But despite the authorities' statements, the situation in Tarkov was no longer under anyone's control. The conflict between Bear and USEC evolved into an all-out armed conflict. Marauders and bandits, soon nicknamed Scabs, only made things worse. For several years, both PMCs fought each other, each carrying out orders from their respective command. Before all this, Tarkov was featured in the world's top financial news. And now it shows up in the combat logs of the contract wars. But it didn't end there. Terra Group's local headquarters became Bear's primary objective, withstanding multiple assault attempts. During one of those raids, something happened. An event that split Tarkov's history into the before and after.
Yeah. I don't know when they just added that. I don't know if that's brand new this time around or what, but I've never seen that one before. Because I haven't played since April of 2024, so anything that's been added between then and now, I have not seen. So that was kind of cool to see. They've kind of like fleshed out the whole. Well, I think they already had the lore, but now like that you get to see it in the video there. Okay, well, it's time again. I think we have to mess with the settings, bro. Oh my, why is it not saving? What's going on with that? Or is it because I'm now in like the main game? 0.290 and then what, 0.3? And then left mouse button. Fire. Continuous. Weapon on sling. 1. Weapon on back, 2. Sidearm, 3. What is hold breath on right now? Left alt. During assault on Terry Group main office, a strange explosion cut off the contact with command. Now the goal is simple. Get out of the city center. Main team is already heading for extraction, but your commander left a tape of orders for anyone who got separated along with some medicine and supplies to assess the situation and plan your escape. You need to listen to the tape. It seems some lights are dead. Luckily, your sidearm still has a working flashlight. Pick up tape. Play last found tape. Toggle. Or the flip to the tape. Oh, I did not mean to eat it. How do you just click the stuff right into your backpack? How do I know what I'm allergic to? Like, how do we know what we got when it comes to that? Anything that tells us, or you find out? Am I actually going to keep any of this? This looks like a tutorial. Any of these things I take right here, am I keeping? Baker, what's up, brother? Yeah, I did reinstall.
To all USEC units. Blast killed our electronics. No comm with HQ. We have lost control of the facility. Evacuate through Exfil 3 towards the port. Exfil 3. Expect enemy contact. Proceed with caution. Any non-USEC individuals are to be considered hostile. Defend yourselves. Use sound judgment.
So you don't keep any of this? There was mags on the ground, was there? Well. I probably should have grabbed those, huh? Bro, how do I get out of this building? I just climb out of here, huh? This is not good. Wait, how? Oh yeah, it's because it's not up here. Four, 5, 6. So we're gonna see how crazy this is. How much of this is gonna get consumed here. Oh wow, these will go here. And drop them. Do I have to do this? Yeah, I forgot about the fact that I could take my limb back to CMS. Intro was added at 1.0, you think? We have to set up all of our binds again for all these things. swear I could hear something. Wait. How did I get dehydrated so fast, bro? Something, it's probably just part of the tutorial, right? Unless my stomach blacked out at some point and I didn't notice. That was it. We're out. Bro, did I consume something I was allergic to maybe, and that's why all my stuff went down like that? The energy drink? I wonder if I'm allergic to the hot rod. Your main character. What if I'm allergic to the hot rod and that's why it dropped all my stuff? That wouldn't be that bad. Trying to think to myself like what I want to run going in here. You don't know the paths to these locations. Ground zero. Traders. Is there anything else I need to do while I'm out of here? this do? Hot, Tarcoin, Battle Pass, Apparel. Well, I don't have any quests yet, right? Don't you go traders and you go here and you go to tasks and see? So there's no quest yet. What is visit?
Привет, брат.
Oh, wow. This is how it is now.
Прости, брат, сейчас ничего нет.
Bro,
Заходи еще.
I did not know that they made it so you can go to the traders now. That's kind of crazy.
Добрый день. Вы правильно сделали, что обратились ко мне. Но я не смогу провести вас через весь город. В Таркове ни у кого нет полного контроля над территорией. Я знаю людей, которые могли бы показать вам безопасные маршруты в городских кварталах.
Is this the only way to get your quest now? Is you have to go talk to them, or can you still do it through the other screen?
Уходит немало ресурсов. Мы пользуемся этими маршрутами для вывода гражданских, поэтому не экономим на безопасности.
There's usual tasks and story tasks that you need by talking to the traders. The story you have to visit. Should I pay her this?
Я рада, что вам оказалась небезразлична судьба мирных жителей, с трудом выживающих в городских кварталах. Вы сделали правильный выбор. Для вас, юноша, всегда что-то найдется.
Okay.
К сожалению, пока ничего нет. Зайдите позже. До свидания.
So the only person you get these tasks from to begin with is therapist, huh? Okay, let's see. We'll need to bring in some weapon. Why don't we run this little MP5 to start off with? They don't let you put ammo in your gamma anymore. Will you lose this if it's in your special slot? Online Mayhem, what's up, bro? I probably will check out the new season of Apex. You never seen me play Tarkov. You've always wanted to, but you never. You thought the grind would be too much. Yeah, it is quite the grind. But I think this new seasonal thing may make it easier for people to do it. Last time I played Tarkov was over 2 years ago. Apparently, it's crazy. It's been that long, but apparently it has. Aren't you in Ground Zero until like level 15 or something? Or maybe it's like you can use Ground Zero until that time. Yeah, EXP boost. I got character EXP boost and we got skill EXP boost. It's one of the things I took. And I have a hunch that I am allergic to the hot rod. I think I'm going to keep this single fire and aim for face. There's no map, right? No map. Let's have to figure it out. I remember playing Ground Zero, but I don't know if they've changed anything about it since then. There's a minefield or like a sniper over there, right? Laser system, right? From one of my weapons if I wanted. Is this gonna be worth carrying? How much weight? Not that much weight. Okay, yeah, I kind of remember where we're at now. I think the medical places are over there, if I remember right. From what I remember, this is a pretty odd area that I'm in. Yeah, it's over to the left, right? I can't. It's that medical tent by the. I can't remember exactly what's over there, but I do remember what it is. Definitely just heard something. Loot on this map's pretty trash, right? Like you're not gonna find anything all that crazy. It's just very basic starter stuff, right? They buffed it? They buffed this map's loot? I'm hearing something.
Пацаны-то они сладкие! Ха-ха! Не ссытесь!
Scav. Should we test something? I wonder if it's... I hear movement. How do I check time again? Isn't it 23? Then how is it you check like your extracts? Armor class 3, armor class 4. Transit to Streets of Tarkov. Someone's sprinting. Myra Ave. Scav checkpoint co-op. It's a player, right? I feel like he's below me to my right. Bro, he would not die, man. That dude was eating. He was eating, bro. Brother was eating. I could have swore I hit the dude in the face. Like, I'm gonna need to bring in more medkits. I'm gonna have to bring in like 2 medkits at once. My armor barely even took any damage. Considering how much he shot me, I figured, Can you do certain actions still while reloading? Like you can reload and loot at the same time or something? Is that a thing? Or maybe you can't anymore, I'm not sure. CMS doesn't heal broken bones, huh? I hear more movement. I think he's literally around the hallway. Yeah, he just closed the doorway in there. Another one. Scav player? Or just scav? Okay. I hear another one. I need that splint, huh? You think I should maybe move the camera box a little bit? Where's the best spot for it? This guy had a bunch of stuff on him. Double barrel shotgun, that's kind of scary. I think you need that early on, don't you? Yeah, you can search while you're reloading is what it is, huh? What is this thing? This toy gun. It's a useless crap, huh? Were both of those player scabs? Yeah, PMC, and then what about these two, though? That's what I'm saying. That's hurt a guy underneath me. $13 minutes, man. Okay, help me understand where my exit is gonna be then to get out of here, chat. I need to get to Emercom, huh? Where is Emercom? I think that's really the only ones that make sense. Maybe the flare? Someone's still down there. No, I'm not new. I just don't know everything by its name. And I've played this a decent bit, the game overall, and I've played this map a little bit, but I don't remember like the general area. Like I don't remember the general, I don't know the names of these things. Like I don't know the exit by name. I would know direction. Far left corner. So it's over by the med tent stuff. Is that what you're saying? Like out this way? Yeah, it's right by the med tent. Okay. See, I know that. I know some things. Can't remember how to get flip to traverse this road right here. It's probably all the way underneath, huh? Headshot. Headshot, good night. I think I gotta go out the front here, huh? I need to get to this tent, too, for one of my tasks. Oh, I need to have certain medical items found in this raid. That's why it's marked like that, huh? Probably almost out of ammo. I hear something running up on me. What the flip is going on, man? Is that like a scav on a mounted machine gun? Just like firing away down here at the bodies? Or what? Okay, what was I was supposed to do here? Okay, just the medicine thing. Where's my exit at? It's like right next to this, isn't it? Right here. Yeah, let's go, baby. First raid success, ladies and gentlemen. First raid success. Okay, so Scav. This was a player. It doesn't tell me his name because I didn't take his tag with us, right? And then I think these two might have been player scavs. Is there any way now to tell if you killed a player scav? Do they let you know? Is there any way that it lets you know, or no? You have no clue. The one was definitely a player scav. The other one I don't know, but it seemed like he was a player scav too. That hammer scope we got right there was pretty solid, right, on this SV? I think I have a gut feeling I'm allergic to the hot rods. We should go. Did anyone go back and see, like, right after I consumed that, if something happened to me? I think one of the things we ended up being allergic to is hot rod. Oh, wow, it stacks. I didn't realize it stacks to 100. Painkillers have a way shorter use time now, huh, than what they used to be. Or, like, how long they have that effect active. Oh, okay, Aquarius, you have to find water for her, huh? A LEDX? No shot, bro. You imagine you accidentally gave her the LEDX? How do you know when you need to go and talk to her? Why can I not do these yet? Oh, I can. You have to just accept it.
А, привет, брат.
Major Captain, what's up, brother? Appreciate the prime, man. If you go to the character screen, you can see this.
Прости, брат, сейчас ничего нет.
The story quest too.
Обижаешь, Ахпер. У барахольщика ты все найдешь, что нужно. Хочешь броники, хочешь реально модный шмот, тебе подберем. Но ты же не просто так зашел, а? Эвакуироваться собрался, да? Много кто там выйти пытался. Но зашел ты правильно. Я тебя и с нужными людьми сведу, и дорогу покажу. Сделай. В лесочке рядом с Ультрой. Больно ты шустрый, брат. Покупочки свои только.
Okay, so you have to talk to him, and then you can do this stuff. Locate mark any fuel tank near the power station on interchange. 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 All these are interchange. Eliminate scavs customs. Well, I can't even go to that yet, can I? You don't know the path to this location, but I do know the path to interchange. So why did I unlock interchange? Is it a level thing or like what is it? It was unlocked since we started. Gotta find Salewa. Customs Woods. Yo, real quick chat, I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back, alright? BRB. All right, man. Got a little Little snack here as well, ladies and gentlemen. We got some banana with some raspberries and some granola. Yo, Mons, what's up, brother? Hey, man, thank you so much for the 103 months. All the support, baby. You're the man, Mons. Machiavelli. QuakeCon this week. About to show these youngsters why I'm like Wilt Chamberlain. Changed the whole meta because of guys like me. You're funny, man. Dude, show them what's up, bro. Show them what's up, man. Pop off, man. I think I should do interchange and do these quests. Like, everybody's brand new. Might as well, huh? Do I need this audio recorder? Or no? Other thing, I should consume some food. Maybe like 10. Okay, perfect. And then don't you need squash coming up for quests? My energy's not bad, though. I don't have a bad energy thing. It's more like... more my water. Oh, we're gonna need another med. We are going to need... another one of these guys right here, man. Probably, if anything, go like this, that, or... What did I have for lunch? I'd call it a little snack. Got some bananas and some raspberries and some granola. One or more errors occurred and a task was canceled. What does that even mean? Doc's been trying to scav in. He's in a 10-minute queue time, and it's still loading, really. Uh-oh. The modifications are only to your PMC. Your scav won't have them, right? Yo, Pack. Our boy Nova Steak says, need some prayers from the pack today. I witnessed a violent wreck and extracted a small child from one of the vehicles still in his car seat. He was in rough shape and needs all prayers he can get. Pack, can we get some prayers for those of you out there that pray? Crazy, man. Crazy, man. That's a player, right? I don't think a scab would just be walking down this. Maybe not. Maybe that is a scab. Yeah, it looks like it's a scab. What caliber is this? 8.6 by 70. This is the new, well, Lapua Magnum. I assume both of these are kind of trash ammo. the flip is this front iron sight, man? It looks like I can see something way back there, man. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I almost remember, didn't they do something where... Didn't they do something where, like, the stashes on the outside, they don't always, like, they're not always spawning now? This is like the easier, simplified stuff, huh? Because it's usually 4 fuel tankers that you have to mark, if I'm not mistaken. Northern Territory. Where is that one? That might be on my side. There is a tanker over here, right? Wasn't it out very close to me where I spawned? Behind me and across the railroad track? The railroad track. There's also one over here, right? Bro, I think it's gonna drop right next to me out here. I'm pretty sure. There it is. I knew it. I think there's a tanker over here too. I don't know if that one will work. Interchange has had a big map update. What did they update? Oh, headshot incoming. What do you mean? What do you mean? Because I'm going to loot the box? Or am I going to go run into a sniper and die? What do you mean? You think so? Maybe. Could be risky. Should I bait it first? Someone called it in? Really? No, it is scary, but let's see what happens. It's a medic crate. Yo, we could test the hot rod. I have no idea what that is, but... And a grizzly. Oh, we need the Salewa. We need this water, too. Only other thing I think you could consider taking is that grizzly out of all that. Transit to Customs, Transit to Streets of Tarkov. Do you have to, like, take those one time and that's how you unlock these maps now? There's a tanker. Maybe that one will work for the northern area. I think this will be the northern one. Yep, northern. So it seems like they kind of just like clumped a bunch of them together now. Instead of you having to do 4, you just have to do 2. Right? Because I remember before for this interchange quest, I think you had to do more. Okay, that should have been Emercom. Yo, Stiff, what's up, baby? Stiff, thanks for the 14 months, man. Thank you for the 14 months, brother. I'm surprised I have not seen more scavs. Emercom is my only, like, exit, right? Really? Or is there somewhere else? Because... Power station vehicle extract if I had money. Because I have to go literally on the opposite side of the map to get to the railway for the quest. Reset, come back. Oh, man. It is tempting. But I like going big or going home, you know? We got to go big or go home, baby. Go big or go home, baby. Did they, like, expand this area? This looks new. I don't think this was here before, way out here. Someone tell this man to catch his breath. Yeah, big expand. How far does this go out? And are there mines or snipers, snipers on this map? I guess that probably answers that question right there. That looks like that's telling me there's, if you go that much further than that, you're gonna get sniped. Bro, this thing got huge, huh? Yeah, look, wow, you can get all the way out behind this power station now. If I remember right, it's over here on the right side. Oh, dude, some ish one down right here. This guy's dead, man. 2 of them. 2 dead guys. Blood and everything. Okay, we made it here. Or should I touch their bodies for XP, huh? This isn't a armored carrier, is it? This guy's vest is better than mine, just weighs more. Front plate, back plate. Bro, ish one down back here, man. Boys got taken out. Isn't the Razer headset better than my Contact 2? Sit down, boy. Sit down there, boy. All right, here we go. Hopefully you didn't have a friend trailing him 2 billion miles away. Hmm. Okay, we're running into some issues, and the issue is, what are we gonna take? What's more valuable, the headset or this helmet? Or the headset, the other headset. One one's more valuable. I need assistance, ladies and gentlemen. This dude thought these compact 2s were worth carrying, apparently. And another MDR. I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to hot rods, so. Man, it's starting to become a problem. Starting to become a problem. I don't know if this is a good idea. Maybe I should take this AK. Yeah, even though it's got PSO all that on it, I don't really think it's worth it. I guess I could take the MDR. That's probably the play. Actually. $13 minutes. Wow. Apparently there was some dude just lurking by us that killed us. Head face. Sound like he was behind me to my left. That sucks. M855. Harmrab, what's up, brother? Appreciate the 85 months of Prime, man. Man, I didn't think that late. All those guys dead. That we were going to run into somebody back there, man. Didn't think that would happen. Then I'm gonna do my scav real quick. Wow, Streets of Tarkov, because it's on my scav, huh? He probably has access to it. Possibly a teammate? Yeah, possibly. Dude was a billion miles away. Doesn't even go to try to check his boy's body. Just sat there. Maybe. Be kind of surprising. Doesn't the game promote camping a lot? It's definitely a slower pace game. Doesn't really promote. It doesn't play into your advantage playing super fast, but you can. Streets are a no-go. Doc waited for 15 minutes and he backed out, really. Let's see. It says it's estimated 2:30, so then maybe we should try to give it a shot. Tanner, you the man, bro. Appreciate that. Look at that. We got in. We got in, man. What are you talking about, bro? We got right in here. 5, 4, 5, 39. This is level 3 armor. Oh, wait. Did I choose interchange? I guess I chose interchange. Minutes into the raid. Pretty deafening. Those AP rounds aren't bad, right? It's like one of the better 9mm. This pack is probably better because it's... I think it's armor level 2, but it's full. Like the other one being only a third HP, I don't think helps it. Someone shut up that alarm, huh? Let's turn the alarm off. Everybody's gonna know there's someone back here because I'm pretty sure this is the only area you can shut it off at. But let's be real, bro. That was getting annoying. It's getting annoying. I think that was a scav, so I'm gonna probably get bad karma. One slug. Not even a sign of life right now in here. Is it me or do the weapons in this game actually feel better than what they... What is this? Some levered action? .308 ME. Is it new this patch? This weapon? Man, this shoddy at that distance is just not cutting it up. What's up with these scavs just like sprinting through the area? Uzi, huh? Is this a player then? Because it says still pickaxe. A player scav? Ooh. All right, Pack. I couldn't do a super long one today, man. We're gonna have to call it. We're gonna have to call it there on that one, man. Got to get ready for something I got today, man. Player scav, that's what I figured. Yeah, usually when it does like the parentheses afterwards, that's their name, right? So was it 2 player scavs running through when I was shooting them with the shotgun? Is that what was going on with that? Pack, all the links I'm going to throw into the chat right there for everything. All the different platforms. Follow us on our different platforms. I think tomorrow, I'm probably going to check out Apex, the season launch for that, and we'll see how that goes. I am definitely interested in continuing playing some Tarkov as well, so I foresee myself at least mixing some Tarkov in. It's possible. I don't know if I don't really like this next season, which we've been playing a lot of Apex. I think it would have to take something extraordinary for them to do with the game, which I don't think is going to happen. I'm kind of interested in see how it plays out in this update. But I don't know. I'm kind of Apex out right now. The only thing I think that would change that is if they made some good rank changes, and I just don't think that's going to happen. So I think it's really just going to be like the same game we've been playing anyway. So GD's Viss, fantastic stream, mate. Glad you enjoyed it, man. Yo, Pack, I appreciate you guys all being here for start off the week, the start of the Season 1 patch or update for Tarkov. And I'll mix some more of this in. That's for sure. I think we're going to check out the season launch tomorrow for Apex, though, and see how that goes as well. So I will be back tomorrow, all right? I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the launch today. And I'll catch you guys back here tomorrow, all right? Love you all. Pack.